over the place. Hello and welcome to your Monday motivation to power up your week. And it's also, the closing off of 2020. It's an important time. We have a full moon that's coming in, and I wanted to share with you some of the benefits of how we can work with the strengths of the full moon. I really believe that it's important that we call in on all the energy. As you know, I am an energy practitioner. My name is Debra O'Neill. I am the CEO and founder of BlissBEME, Integrative Holistic Health. I'm here to share because I love you. And part of my love is allowing us to be as good as great as we can be, to step into the strength of you and step into the strength of the energy of Mother Earth and the universal energies. So I thought we'd take about 10 minutes today to step into the full moon and our transition into 2021. So we've just come off of a beautiful eclipse and a new moon eclipse, and then also winter solstice and summer solstice for those in the southern hemisphere, which means that we got to celebrate the light and really everything around us is a contrast, light and dark. And so for us to be healthy, we need light. If we don't have light, then our immune system has a lot of adjusting to do, especially if we're used to being in the light. So the full moon gives us an opportunity to shed that does not serve you, and to create more light. Because when we can let go of some of those dark parts of us, then those shadow parts of us, those parts of our ego that almost torment us in our mind, then we can create more peace up here. And when we can create more peace, we can create more light. So the full moon on December 29th, tomorrow, we began the year with a full moon in Cancer, and we're ending the year with a full moon in Cancer. And Cancer is a big sign that loves, they're sensitive and they're family oriented. So this information that I'm reading is from a friend that I've followed for years now, Carrie Samuels. She calls herself the happiness coach. So I fell in love with her straight away because she is just a bundle of happiness. And I do a cosmic calendar with her every year. And this is the end of the cosmic calendar for this year. So Cancer is associated with the intuitive, spiritual, and emotional realms. So in our energy body, in our chakra body, our lower three chakras are considered sort of the emotional, mental, and the root. So the first chakra is the root, the second is the emotional, and the third is the mental. And then we come into the bridge of the heart area, and then that connects sort of that head, mind, body, cohesiveness together. If we can bring it all into our heart, then that's where we can be in our relationships with ourself, self-love and self-love and love for others. So sort of in our service, our throat represents that egoic side, my will. And, in time, hopefully we come to the realization that it's actually thy will. So when we take a look at these emotional areas we tune into our dreams and our thoughts and our feelings. And as we become more attuned and aware with our beingness, we become more sensitive to our emotions and our feelings. We become more sensitive to our dreams. And that's a good thing, because otherwise we're blocked. We're blocking that. If we've had a lot of trauma, what don't we want to see? We lose our intuitive, our sight. If we've had grew up in a lot of fighting and stuff, what don't we want to hear? We've tuned out. We don't hear things. You might find that once you start to remove some of these blockages, you go, wow, is there always birds in my neighborhood? Or you become just more sensitive. We start to get those clues of what we're here to do and go, wow, I just had a really great epiphany or a penny drop, or I was really touched by something in my neighborhood. I think I'm going to volunteer in this place or this area. So we start to learn more of what our deep desires are, and we bring them to light. They become part of our light, and that's where we can look at how we want to manifest in this coming year. What is it that you want in 2021? Who do you want to be? If you're struggling or you're worrying or you have this uncertainty, take some time to think about who are you on that other side of that uncertainty, and why can you not just be that today? What's one thing that you can take to step into that dream that you want to manifest? There's another person that I was listening to yesterday, and I love to share because we are a one consciousness. And his name is Nicholas Ashbaugh, and he was talking about how he had this image of a river and all these tributaries that feed into this river. And I feel like that the different energies that we work with, the earth and the universal energies and the energies of our chakra system and our biofield, those are all tributaries into who you want to be. Who am I and why am I here? I often say is the two most important questions. So let's just take a minute here, and I would invite you just to let's take 2 minutes actually, and to close off our session today, and take some time to just create stillness. So I invite you to feel your feet on the floor. I invite you to center into your body wherever you may be. Feel the support of the floor, feel the support of the furniture that's holding you up. And to create that line straight out to divine creator source energy. And this is the place that, just that simple action of bringing in all that allows all the energy that might be out already, have their feelers. Oh, I got to drive here. How long do I have? How long is this going to take? What's going on now? When we center like that, we call in all the energy. The body needs to bring it all back into you. It's like we get to reclaim it, and we decide where we want to send it out more intentionally, as opposed to just all statically. And gently close your eyes and see in your mind's eye what you would like for 2021. You might want to just do a quick check on what you see for physically. Where do you want to be physically? Just a little image. Where do you want to be emotionally? Where do you want to be mentally? What about some relationships that you want to carry over or maybe let go of going into 2021? Or maybe you'd like to establish a new relationship. It may be an intimate relationship. It could just be meeting more like-minded people in your life to allow you to stay on a positive path of manifestation. And think about where you want to be spiritually, in the realm of joy and love, connecting to your dreams, connecting to your heart space, connecting into that passion to create in life. And try to give it a thought of, what am I next? Where do I see my transformation? What transformation do I want to take? And that's a pretty great place to start. And really, with gratitude, gives gratitude to 2020 that we're coming out of. No matter where you are, at some point, 2020 has touched you. And it really has been transformative. And look at it not as a failure, not as a block, but as a gateway, a portal to who you want to be, to who you want to become. It's almost like you're rebooting your system, rebooting all those chakra energy centers, raising your energy, calling it in, releasing any toxicity. Maybe you've been overeating, over drinking, more junk food, more lethargy. With this full moon, let that go. Take a stand for you and who you want to be, who you are. Call it in. Think about it as a clearing time with the full moon, a cleansing. More pure food, less sugar. Clear your mind with meditation. Watch what you're consuming in the media. Watch what you're reading. That's like a fast food equivalent. It can be toxic. It can be addictive. Let go of that as well. If you feel like you've got your finger like in the dam, and if you let go, everything is going to fall apart. Sometimes that's what we need to clear your mind and your body. You may want to consider letting your finger off the dam. I think the most important thing going into 2021, for me anyways, is to ensure that I'm having fun. And figure out what that is for you. Now take a nice deep breath into your lower hand, your lower abdomen. Be the maker of your opportunities. Don't wait for it to show up. You decide, make the changes, be bolder, be more authentic, be more experiential. I hope you enjoy your Monday motivation to power up your week. And I hope I've offered some inspiration to give some insight into the coming full moon and the coming new year. Mwah. Make it a great day. I love you. Hope to see you next week. Bye for now.